Both players appear well prepared for this Caracan defense advance variation in French Top 16 Club Championship 2025 higher pool round 4, leading to an exciting battle ahead. On e4. On c6. On d4. On d5 we are now in the Caracan defense advance variation. On e5. Bishop f5. Bishop d3. Threatening bishop takes f5. Bishop takes d3 played by Van Foreest. Queen takes d3. On e6. Knight e2. On c5. On c3. Knight c6. King castled kingside. Rook c8. Knight d2. On takes d4. On takes d4. Knight b4. Threatening knight takes d3. Queen b3 played by Puranik. Queen b6. Knight f3. Knight c6. Queen takes b6. On takes b6. Knight c3. On h5 it is novelty move. Knight b5. King d7. Bishop d2. Bishop e7. On g3. Knight h6. Rook fe1. Knight f5. On h3. On g5. Van Foreest wants to play. On g4. On takes g4. On takes g4. Knight h2. Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4, and secure a stronghold in the game. On g4 played by Puranik. Threatening pawn takes f5. On takes g4 played by Van Foreest. On takes g4. Knight h4. Threatening knight takes f3 check. Rook e3 played by Puranik. Knight takes f3 check. Rook takes f3. Rook h4. Van Foreest is aiming to play. Rook ch8. Bishop e1. Knight takes d4. Knight takes d4. Rook takes g4 check. Rook g3. Rook takes d4 and dominate the board. Rook g3 played by Puranik. Rook ch8. Van Foreest is looking to play. Rook h1 check. King g2. Rook 8 h2 check. King f3. Rook takes a1 and dominate the board. King f1 played by Puranik. On f6. Van Foreest considers playing. On takes e5. On takes e5. Rook h1 check. Rook g1. Rook takes g1 check. King takes g1. Knight takes e5 and take decisive advantage. On takes f6 played by Puranik. Bishop takes f6. King e2. Knight takes d4 check. Knight takes d4. Bishop takes d4. Bishop takes g5. Rook h2. Threatening bishop takes f2. Bishop e3 played by Puranik. Threatening bishop takes d4. Bishop takes b2 played by Van Foreest. Rook b1. Threatening rook takes b2. Bishop e5 played by Van Foreest. Threatening bishop takes g3. Rook f3 played by Puranik. Puranik considers playing. Rook f7 check. King c8. Rook takes b6 and take decisive advantage. Rook a8 played by Van Foreest. Rook takes b6. Rook takes a2 check. Bishop d2. Bishop d4. Rook takes b7 check. King c6. Threatening king takes b7. Rook bf7 played by Puranik. Rook g2. Rook d3. Threatening rook takes d4. Rook takes g4 played by Van Foreest. King f3. Threatening king takes g4. Rook g7 played by Van Foreest. Threatening rook takes f7 check. Rook takes g7 played by Puranik. Bishop takes g7. King g4. On d4. Bishop e1. King d5. Rook d1. On e5. On f3. Bishop h6. Van Foreest wants to play Rook g2 check. King h3. Rook g1. King h2. Rook g8. Rook a1. King c4 and increase their advantage significantly. Bishop g3 played by Puranik. Rook g2. Van Foreest is looking to play Bishop f4. King f5. Rook takes g3 and put immense pressure on the opponent. King h3 played by Puranik. Threatening king takes g2. Rook c2 played by Van Foreest. Van Foreest wants to play Rook c1. Rook d3. Rook c3. Rook d1. Rook takes f3 and establish a winning position. King g4 played by Puranik. Rook c1 a tough loss for Puranik, who resigned under pressure.